Hello friends, welcome back to automation testing insider.com. So in previous videos we have seen Maven tutorial part 1 and part 2, and regarding part 3, which is integration with CI tools, and that is one of the CI tools is Jenkins. So we'll discuss the integration with Jenkins later on. So for now let's come back to Selenium topics. Okay, so this is Selenium Webdriver part 50. We'll discuss how to find broken links and images using Selenium WebDriver. Okay, and this is very important topic as far as interview is concerned. Whenever you go for an interview, definitely they will ask these kind of questions, and this is one of important question. So let's get started. So what are broken links? Okay, so broken links are links or URLs that are not reachable, or in other words you can say a broken link is a web page that cannot be found or cannot be accessed by a user. Okay, let me give you an example. So this is google.com Google page, and here we have one image and different links. Okay, Gmail images, and inside that we have different icons. Whenever you click on any of the icons, it will open a new page. Okay, and here we have some other links as well. So whenever we click on any of the links, okay, let's say Gmail link, so Gmail login page should get opened. Okay, so in case if we don't get the desired page, okay, so let's say if I click on this Gmail and if I don't get the Gmail login page, let's say if I get 404 page not found or something, then that link is broken. Okay, and another thing is, in all the links and images there is a URL which associated with every links and images. Okay, so let me just show you. So if you inspect this Gmail, so and every links are associated with a tag, anchor tag. Okay, and here we have href property. This is an attribute href, and here you can see one URL is associated with this particular link. Okay, similarly for image are associated with image tag img, and for image also we have href property. Okay, so href is for reference purpose, where it refers to, okay, the URL. So the URL is mentioned here, this Gmail URL. So whenever we click on this one, it should open the Gmail login page. One sec. Yeah, why should we check broken links? Okay, so you should always make sure that there are no broken links on the website, and user should not land into an error page. Okay, so in your project, whatever portals or websites are there, we always make sure that any of the link should not be broken. So this is part of our testing also. Okay, so whenever we do GUI testing, we always see whether I mean all the links are working properly or not, all the links and images. Okay, and manual checking of these links is a tedious task. Okay, because each web page may have a large number of links, let's say from 30 to 100 or 150. Okay, in a web page. So manual process is very tedious and has to be repeated for all the pages. Okay, the same task will be repeated for all the pages. We have to you have to check each and every pages. Okay, so manual process is very time consuming. Okay, so an automation script using Selenium that will automate the process is a great solution. Okay, so we'll write a script, and we'll write any script, and yeah, that will be a great approach. Okay, instead of doing manually. So what are the different reasons for broken links? Okay, so there are various reasons that broken links can occur. For example, I have listed on few examples here. So the website owner entered the incorrect URL, Okay, so the associated URL is misspelled or mistyped, so in that case you will land on error page. Okay, you will get the broken link. So the external site is no longer available, so the associated website is no longer available if it's like if it is offline or has been permanently moved. In that case you will get error page. Okay, links to content. So if any link is associated with PDF file or Google Doc or some video file or some other files, okay, so that has been moved or deleted. So in case if those files are deleted or moved, in that case you will land on error page. Another thing is broken elements within the page. If any of the elements are broken, like HTML, CSS or JavaScript, or any of the element is broken, then in that case you'll get the broken link. Okay, and the last is firewall settings. Okay, firewall or geolocation restriction that does not allow outside access. Okay, so in case, let's say you created a website and you have created the website in India, and you have provided some firewall settings, okay, that cannot be accessed by the outside world, okay, or outside India. Okay, so in that case the user who access the web page from outside India will get forbidden access or some other errors. So in that case we can say that link is broken. Okay, so these are the different reasons for broken links. And here I have different examples of broken link error code. Okay, so here are some examples of errors that a web server may present for a broken link. So we have 404 page cannot be found, the page resource doesn't exist on the server. So in that case we'll get 404 page not found error. 400 is for bad request, the host server cannot understand the URL on your page. And we have bad host, invalid host name. If host name is invalid, the server with the name doesn't exist or it's unreachable. In that case you will get bad host error. Okay, bad URL. If your URL is modified, okay, with missing some brackets or extra slashes, wrong protocol, etc., then in that case we'll get a bad URL. Bad code, invalid HTTP response code. So the server response violates the HTTP specification. Okay, if it does not uh, as per HTTP specification, then in that case we'll get the bad code error. Okay, and we'll get the like empty, the host server returns empty responses with no content and no response code. Okay, and we have timeout. So HTTP request constantly timed out during the link check. So let's say if the link which is associated with any particular link or image, and if that is taking time, okay, in that case to load, okay, in that case we'll get timeout error. Okay, and reset, the host server drops connections and it is either misconfigured or too busy. So these are the different examples of broken link error code, and most frequently we are getting these are the these status codes, HTTP status codes. So 200 is for valid link, okay, the response message is okay, and 404 link not found. Okay, so whatever greater than 400 is for invalid link. Okay, 400 is for link not found, 400 is for bad request, 400 401 is unauthorized access, and 500 is for internal error. So these are different examples of HTTP status codes. Now what are the different steps to be followed to check the links? Okay, so first of all we'll do one thing, we'll collect all the links in the web page based on anchor tag and image tags. As I have shown you earlier, we have anchor tag for link, and if you inspect this image, we'll get image tag. Okay, so we'll collect all the anchor tags and image tags. And second one is send HTTP request for the link and read HTTP response code. Okay, so we'll send the HTTP request, and with the help of URL and HTTP URL connection classes in Java. Okay, so we'll use these two classes. So this is to get the URL, to pass the URL, and using HTTP URL connection class we'll send the request to HTTP server, and then we'll get the response code, and based on response code we'll verify whether that response code is proper or not. We are not going to click on any of the link. We are simply sending the request based on the let's say based on the href property. Okay, so this is the URL, so we'll get the URL and we'll send the request to HTTP server whether that link is proper or not, and find out whether the link is valid or broken based on HTTP response code. Okay, repeat this for all the links captured, and we'll repeat the process for all the links. Okay, so guys, already I have created a script for that. So this is the project which I have created, WebDriver concept, and in the src test Java, this is Maven project actually. Here we have form.xml, and here we have I have created a package inside src test Java, broken link test. Okay, inside that I have created two classes. This is test class, broken link test. Okay, so we'll go through one by one each lines of the code. And another one is this is a utility class to check the broken link. Okay, to check the broken links and images. So let's have a look first this broken link test class. Okay, so we have declared the WebDriver at top. Okay, and I'll talk about this later on, why I have declared this, why I have created this list here. Okay, and this is before test. I have given the annotated before test annotated here, annotation. And this is launch app method. So simply I'm launching the browser with the help of Chrome driver, or launching Chrome browser with the help of Chrome driver. Okay, and simply maximizing the window and navigating to this URL. Okay, let's first have a look with Google, and then I'll show you this link later on. We'll see first google.com. Okay, so we are navigating to google.com. Whatever URL your this your application URL. Okay, and here we have another method, get links. So with the help of this method we'll get all the links. Okay, and here I have given the annotation at the rate test. So list of all links and images. So here I have created the list, okay, of web elements, link image list. So this will find using the find elements method by dot tag name. So it will get all the associated a tags. Okay, all the elements which are associated with tag name a with anchor tag. And about this one, we are adding all the elements, okay, which has tag name image. So ultimately this link image list, this list has all the anchor tags and image tags. Okay, now we'll print total links and images. Okay, so simply we have a variable, int variable total link image list dot size. So this will give you the size of the list, and simply I'm printing over here. Okay, so far it's going good. Now we are iterating this list, okay, based on the href property. So we'll check one thing, that we'll exclude few of the things let's say if any of the link doesn't have this href property. Okay, so in that case we'll exclude those links. Okay, so in this case this link has this property, right? I mean this href property. And sometimes what happens is some of the links doesn't have this href property. That is as per the requirement of the website or web page. Like I mean the user, I mean the creator does not want us to link, I mean navigate to any particular url. So in that case they don't provide this href property. So what we are checking here is we are excluding all the links which doesn't have href. Okay, so you can see here we have get method. So link image list dot get I dot get attribute, so we'll get the attribute, right? So that is an attribute. So we'll get the attribute, that property href property, which is not equal to null. Okay, if that is not equal to null, then only we'll proceed further. And another condition is some of the href property has javascript in it. Okay, that contains some javascript links. So we are excluding those links as well. So finally we are adding active link image dot add by iterating this list. Okay, so here you can see using the add method we are adding into this list. And where I have declared this list, here I have created this list at the top, active link image. Okay, so this is array list of web elements. Okay, and yeah, so this is to add the valid links. Now total links and images after. Okay, so active link, so using the size method we can get the total number of active links and images. Okay, so here I'm printing the links, total links and images are, and here I'm printing all the links and images after checking the valid links. So this will print the valid links only. And this is test case 2. Okay, so there is not much in this second test. I mean simply we are calling this verify broken links method. This is utility method. So let's first discuss this utility method. Okay, so we'll discuss about these two variables later on. First so yeah, we have created class verify broken link. Though this is utility class to check the broken links. Okay, and here we have method verify broken link, and we are it has one parameter url. Okay, string link url. So the link url is nothing but the href url. Okay, and as I have discussed, we are going to use two classes. One is url. So what is the purpose of this class? Url represents a uniform resource locator. URL, a pointer to a resource on the www. Okay, so we'll create the object of this URL to pass the URL to create the object of this one, and by using that object we'll make a connection with HTTP. Okay, with HTTP server. So for that what I have done here is we have method called open connection. Okay, so if you simply delete this and URL dot, here you can see open connection to make the connection. Okay, to open the connection we have this method, and we have to typecast with HTTP URL connection class. Okay, so simply you need to typecast. Okay, now we have connect method. To make the connection we have connect method. So this is to open the connection and this is to connect. Okay, and here you can see we'll get the response code by calling this get response code method, and that will give you the response code, that is integer. Okay, and will store in this variable, and simply we are checking here the condition if response code is greater than or equal to 400, so that means that link is invalid. Okay, so simply I am printing here is this is the link URL which we are going to provide. So it will print the link URL, and will print this statement is a broken link, and simply we are printing the get response message. So in case of invalid we'll get 400 401 like that. Okay, so these are some response message. Oh sorry, response message, this page cannot be found, forbidden, something like that. And here we are getting the response code. So response code will be like 400 401, as we have discussed different HTTP response codes. Okay, and yeah, else part, if you don't get if it is less than 400, then definitely it will be like valid link. Okay, so simply we are printing the URL is valid link, and will print the response message. If it is, that will print the OK. 200 is for OK if that link is uh, fine. Okay, and this is response code 200. And at last we'll disconnect the uh, connection. Okay, using the disconnect method. And simply what I have done here is we have created two variables, valid link and invalid link, and we are just adding. If it is if invalid link, then it will add to that invalid link variable. Okay, so we have two counters to get the valid link and invalid links. Okay, so this is about this verify broken link class, which is utility class to check the broken links. And what I have done in second method, okay, we have created the object of previous class. So this utility class, we have created the object, and simply we are iterating this active link image, this one list. Okay, so this contains all the active links. Okay, so since I am using this that is this active link image list inside this method, so that's why I have declared at top. Okay, at class level. Okay, so here we are iterating this active link list. Okay, and simply we'll get the attribute, we'll get the URL, and we are storing in a string variable. And simply we are calling the utility method, so verify broken links from utility class. Okay, so this method will check the broken links. Okay, and here we are passing the URL using this piece of code, this piece of line, this line. Okay, we are getting the href property in the form of URL, and we are passing that URL to this verify broken links method. Okay, and at last simply we are printing the valid links and invalid links. Okay, from these two variables we have created in different class, right, in utility class. So simply I'm printing those two variables, the values of those two variables. Okay, and this is after test method. So simply we are closing the browser. Once our test is over, we are closing the browser. So in this case, in this test class, we have one before test and after test to close the browser. Here you can see, and we have two test methods. So this is test case 1, we have given the priority 1, and here we have priority 2. Now let me just run this for now with Google, right, google.com. so let me just run this. So it will launch the browser and navigate to google.com. let me minimize this, and here you can see total links and images are 28 and total active links and images are 27. Now it is printing all the links one by one. Here you can see 200 OK and 200 response message and response code. Now our test is done. Here we can see, second, here you can see total links and images are 28. Okay, so how many links and images are there? 28. And out of 28, 27 links and images has 27 links and images have this href property. Okay, those are active links. Okay, out of 28, 27 are active links, and yeah, out of 27, okay, so total valid links are 27, invalid links is 0. So I think one link is missing somewhere. What happens? Why it is? Yeah, that's fine. I think 27 are valid. Okay, so it is printing 27. None of them is invalid links. Okay, so all are okay only. Yeah, that's correct. All are okay. You can see okay, okay, 200. All are okay only. Okay, and I have another example. This URL. So let's try with this one. Right click and run as TestNG test. Browser is launched. Navigate it to that URL. Let me just minimize this, and here we'll get all the total links and images are 70. Total active links are 59. Okay, here you can see forbidden 403. We are getting some invalid links as well. Okay, some links are proper and some of them are not, I mean they are broken link. So let's see once it is done. Yeah, so we have total 70 links, and out of 70, 59 are active links. Okay, 11 links which doesn't have href property. Okay, so we are excluding them. So total links, active links are 59. Out of 59, we have 22 valid links and 37 are invalid links. So if you add these two, it will come to 59. Okay, so what are invalid links? So here you can see the response code you got is 403, that is for forbidden. Okay, some access related okay, so here you can see found 302 is a valid link. So this is fine, and here you can see 200 is absolutely okay. 403, whatever is greater than 400, those are invalid links. So this is how you can check the broken links on your website. Okay, and already I have created a blog on this in my blog. Okay, I have created a post on this. So this URL I'll share with the description box of this video. How to find broken links using Selenium Webdriver. So here I have given all the nodes. You can go through this, and program also utility class for broken links and images, and here we have test class. So this post has everything, you can go through it. I'll provide the URL. Okay, and in the next video guys we'll talk about headless browser testing in Selenium WebDriver. Okay, we'll use HTML unit driver and phantom JS. Okay, so let me just recap what we have done so far. Okay, so we have discussed like what are broken links. Okay, and why should we check the broken links, and reasons for broken links, what are the different reasons that links can occur. Okay, the broken links can occur, so we have discussed about them. Examples of broken link error code, we discussed about some HTTP status codes, and what what are the different steps to be followed to get the to check the broken links using automation. Okay, Selenium automation. So these are these four steps are followed, we have followed. Okay, Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe my channel if you are new to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.